Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video today. Today we got a lot to unpack because there's been a huge major announcement. So if you are looking for the Tesla Cybertruck, if you've got one on order, there was a bunch more that was released, including the first production Cybertruck that seems to have rolled off the line. That for is maybe potentially customer delivery from Giga Texas. So we're going to jump into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, which is basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. On this channel, we talk about how to get the best deal. We do a lot of giveaways. We're doing one right now if you're interested in learning about that for a Tesla accessory that's valued at $300. So definitely check it out. But before we do that, let's just jump into it. So shout out to Tesla. They posted this earlier today. I think at like what, 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. Actually, no, 12:46 a.m. today, which I don't know what coast they're trying to target, maybe China, but quote, first Cybertruck built at Giga Texas. So it seems like there is the team that works at the Giga Texas Austin factory. You can see there's plenty of people that have been working on this. You see some of them are holding up signs, some of them are laying on the floor. There's one person that I saw that was just not happy about this at all, but they've been pretty strategic with this, right? And let me know what your thoughts, because a lot of them are blocking a lot of this Tesla Cybertruck. I mean, we can see the massive wiper that is a single wiper on the driver's side. So that is the thing. But the question is here, like, is this a customer Cybertruck? Is this a employee Cybertruck? Is this Elon Cybertruck? I mean, there's much more that needs to be figured out from this, but a lot of people that have been Tesla haters are probably, not feeling good today, because a lot of people didn't really feel like the Tesla Cybertruck was actually going to be coming out, but it seems like it is a big reality. And the size of this truck, I don't know if people are aware of this. This is a big truck. I mean, it's supposed to be bigger than a Ford F-150 Raptor. And if you don't know what that is like Ford's biggest truck, like a performance truck at the end of the day. And that's already a big truck. And so this Cybertruck is going to be massive, but I'm excited to see one. I saw the prototype at the Peterson Museum from the initial release way back when. And that one is even bigger than that. And so here's a quick stat on it. Shout out to Sorry Merit. It's been 1,332 days since Elon Musk unveiled that Cybertruck on stage in 2019. I remember the exact place I was at and before I placed my order, and I got really lucky, and fingers crossed we're able to actually take delivery of this. But it's been 1,332 days. So that's what, almost 4 years, quick math, 4.5 years. And it actually seems like it's coming to a reality in the next few months. Here's another stat from it, because we're all trying to figure out, right, when is it going to be the first handoff delivery event? So shout out to Whole Mars Catalog. He talked about this on July 8th, 2017. That's when the first Model 3 was produced. And then shortly after, actually 20 days later, on July 28th, 2017, the first Model 3 handoff event actually happened. So today's July 15, 2023. So 6 years later, off of the Model 3 event, the first Cybertruck was produced. So Cybertruck handoff event, maybe 20 days, probably it's going to be either August or September. They're probably going to have to ramp up a lot more produced Cybertrucks. And I mean, there's people that are saying that it's going to be like 50 to 100 Cybertrucks in the next few months. But some other stats that seems to be coming out from the Cybertruck is that, shout out to Bearded Tesla, which is a YouTuber that talks about Tesla content. Quote, based on confidential conversations with 3 people, I believe we will be seeing only the 350-mile Cybertruck, which it's a good, I mean, I'm okay with that, because, when the Cybertruck was first released, there was some ranges thrown out there, like 500 range miles, but to achieve 500-mile range, that's on a heavy, big ass vehicle like a Cybertruck, you're going to need a massive battery. accessory. So I'm actually okay with the 350-mile range. We have that on the Model X now, and it's good enough. We just did a drive from Los Angeles to Bakersfield round trip, and we were perfectly fine. I did not have to stop at a supercharger, but I did get home with around 12%. I left with about 90% and got home about 12%. So, I mean, I'm okay with the Cybertruck being at 350-mile range. That's more than enough, but hopefully the aerodynamics and everything will actually be able to get it at 350-mile range, because it is still a big freaking vehicle at the end of the day. And then someone else spotted this today. So it seems like this was posted July 14th with the Tesla Cybertruck being paraded around the campus for some sort of photo shoot potentially. And so maybe this was the exact photo show. It's the exact Cybertruck that we saw on the actual production, because it might be actually coming out. And take a look at this. Take a look at this rear steering from the back end. Look how much aggressive that is. That is crazy, the amount of steering on the back end for that. So definitely some cool stuff. I mean, I would love to try and test that out and see what that actually feels like, because that rear steering is going to probably make it the best best driving Tesla that currently exists. Because I don't know about you all, we've had the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and now the X. Model 3 and Model Y do not have a good turning radius. Well, actually, I'll probably even say all Teslas really do not have a good turning radius. So adding this rear steering, if you've ever driven a vehicle with rear steering, it really enhances it and makes a much pleasant driving experience at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We've talked about Tesla Cybertruck pricing a ton, and my personal prediction, it's going to be anywhere from 60 to 70, right under $80,000. And so we'll definitely be able to see and catch out to see if that actually comes out. But there was one other thing I saw, because shout out to Tailosive EV. He made a really good point about the Tesla Cybertruck, and this was the post that he talked about. He said, everyone keep a sharp eye on the fueleconomy.gov website. Quote, Cybertruck should show up with range and efficiency numbers at any time now. And that's a really good point, because Tesla, with all their vehicles, they have to submit EPA numbers to the government. And they also have to submit whether their vehicles will qualify for the tax credit or not. And some other companies like GM have already submitted all the different vehicles that are actually coming out, like the Silverado truck EV. And so it shows on the website. But Tesla, you can see the latest update was 6.5 on the fueleconomy.gov website. And there really has not been any notice of the Cybertruck here. So this is a good website to check every single day to see which vehicles actually qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit. And so you can for surely bet that if we will be able to see and spot here whether the vehicle will qualify, or maybe it won't qualify, because if it never shows up on here, then that means the MSRP value might be above the threshold, which is $80,000. So it will not qualify for the $7,500 tax credit, which would be a sad day at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. We've got a giveaway on the channel that just kicked off yesterday. So if you're interested in winning this Tesla accessory, shout out to MAGBAK, the company MAGBAK, for sponsoring. We are giving away with MAGBAK a MAGBAK, how many times can I say MAGBAK? A MAGBAK rim case for your Tesla Model 3 or Model Y, a $300 value. You can see this is a pretty simple accessory, but I would say this is definitely worth it. I certainly thought it was just a rim protector around just the edge, but it seems like it snaps in through some of the sidewalls or some of the concave areas to really make sure it stays put, and the color is a good match with it on top of it. So shout out to MAGBAK for sponsoring this giveaway. And if you want to win it, definitely go to our YouTube community page, go to the channel, hit the community page right here, scroll down to the second post, and this is the exact post where you can find out all the details where you can figure out how to win this MAGBAK rim case for your Model 3 or Model Y. But if you're interested in purchasing this case, definitely check out our discount codes down below in the description. We got 3D Max USA, Vion, Jawa, and MAGBAK MAGBAK as well. So thank you to MAGBAK for sponsoring, and shout out to MAGBAK, and check out MAGBAK for a bunch of other Tesla accessories that they've got as well. They got a really cool phone mount. Juan, thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting. Happy Saturday. Mikey, I'm not sure the Cybertruck would fit in our garage. We'll have to test drive it when available. Yeah, the Cybertruck is massive. It's huge. Hopefully the production one is a little bit smaller than the prototype one, but it's still probably going to be really big. Aqua, how many Cybertruck models do you think there will be now? Just one or two? I think initially the Tesla is going to come out with the most expensive Cybertruck first, and then they'll trickle down to the second most expensive, and then the cheap one at the $40,000 to $49,000. But I certainly feel like there is going to be a lot of people that are going to be trading up from Model 3, Model Y, or trading sideways from Model S or Model X, because I really feel like that's probably what's going to be happening. It's just going to be furthering sales for people within the Tesla ecosystem already, and also maybe even conquesting vehicles as well. Let's see. And this next quick topic, if you've been to the Tesla website recently, you'll notice that there was a massive change. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so shout out to Tesla. They posted this. You can see on their website now, there is a brand new update, and now there is a new video right smack dab in the middle of the page. They're looking to try, and I guess they're trying to advertise a little bit more. Another thing that was shown, that they're going to a lot more car shows, even Goodwood in the I think Europe area. But you can see there's a brand new video with the Model S. There's a Model 3 with the 18-inch rims. We got the backseat carrier with a baby carrier. You got easy entry feature on a Model 3. You got Model Y and another Model 3. Charging experience, Cyberpunk if you want to play it again, and a fantastic, I gotta say, that Model X was a fantastic looking Model X in front of that house. Maybe double think on, maybe I should get a red vehicle again. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know if it's worth the actual price of it. But then on top of that, the other thing that is shown here is that there's a Model Y trailing what seems to be some sort of camper. So I know a lot of you might be have outdoor activities or hobbies, and so now, yes, a Model Y can transport or even hold a trailer on the back of it. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. This completes the Tesla website update across all different models, because on every single model line there is a brand new update for video. There's a Model 3 one, which this one seems to be new as well. Actually, this is also different. This one is not the same one that it was before. This, because the last one had a blue video, or blue Model 3 driving up to it. Now this is also a brand new update. That's kind of interesting. I guess, you know what this is? I feel like, because we know that a Model 3 Highland is potentially coming up in the near future. So I'm wondering if Tesla's like, oh shoot, we got all this content with all this older Teslas. Model 3, old, soon to be old. Let's just quickly update it to the website to use it, because we got to use it anyway, so that we can try and get as much impressions on it or viewage as possible. But now you can see there's a Model X video that was up there a couple weeks ago. There's a Model Y that was the first one that came out, but now you can see there's a brand new Model 3 one. Plus they also added, if you didn't notice, because we made a video on it, they added that the $7,500 tax credit might likely reduce after December 31st. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link to support the channel. If you're looking for someone to ask some questions about buying a Tesla, so DM them or ask them any chat questions, or even schedule a phone call, you can do that by joining my Patreon link down below in the description, where I answer any questions that you might have for your buying experience, if you're curious on what to do to get the best possible deal at the best financing rate. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. All right. What else we got? Thanks for joining in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Happy Saturday. Thanks for hitting the like buttons and everything. Also, another plug, if you're interested in buying a Tesla, definitely check out our Tesla referral code down below in the description, where you can save anywhere from $500 to $1,000 off of a Tesla, plus 3 months of full self-driving. I'm still waiting to get 100% confirmation on whether it's 3 months of full self-driving or the 10,000 miles. Someone sent me a DM, someone not you, DennisCW. Someone else sent me a DM saying that they got the loot box credits, and I'm pretty sure that's what actually happens. And so I'm waiting on further confirmation so that we can show it to everybody out there, because that's huge. If it's in which I'm pretty sure it's the case. Maybe everybody there's some people that said that Tesla forces you to get the 3 months. Maybe they like actually force you on the app, or maybe they log in for you and then force you to buy it. But 10,000 loot box credits is a heck of a lot better than 3 months of full self-driving. But you probably already knew that. So if anybody's out there that just took delivery with a referral and you got your 10,000 credits, please send me a DM. So make a video about it, make a PSA, so that plenty of other people can be aware about it, because that is definitely massive. In this next topic, so when you schedule service for your Tesla, you can do it all through your app. But the one thing that's always been missing is whether you'll be able to get a loaner vehicle or not. That's kind of up in the air, and you don't know until you actually go to the service center. But yes, there is mobile service, which we've actually used it. It's fantastic. But some things you actually have to go to the service center. And actually, we're going to a service center pretty soon because of the Falcon Wing doors on the Model X. But now Tesla has updated the Tesla app, so now it will show you whether you're not you're being issued a loaner. Of course, don't expect a loaner every single time. Shout out to Not a Tesla app for posting this, but now it will show that where you're actually going to get a loaner or not for your Tesla service. You can see here's some screenshots. I don't know what market this is actually in, because I went to go check my service appointment and I didn't see this exactly, but maybe it's because it's not coming up very, very soon. Most of the time, if it's warranty work, then you might get a loaner, but anything else, you most likely might not get a loaner. And on top of that, it's all dependent on capacity. In fact, when we bought in the Model 3 like 2019, we didn't actually get a loaner the first time, but then when we came back a second time, we actually got a Model S loaner, which was actually pretty nice at the end of the day at the time. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know if you've scheduled Tesla service pretty recently and you were able to acquire a loaner and you saw it in the app beforehand. But definitely cool. Up to, always leave it to Tesla to roll out cool features for their Tesla app, vehicles, and really the ownership experience at the end of the day. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by our Patreon link. Down below is the Patreon link to support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. But yeah, thanks for joining in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. As you might have saw, Tesla Cybertruck rolled off of their first production in Giga Austin today. Congrats to the Tesla team. So now when's the question? When's going to be the first actual delivery? And we've got a channel announcement. We've got a giveaway on the channel. So if you're interested in winning a set of MAGBAK rim case protectors for your Model 3 or Model Y, definitely a crazy cool accessory with impeccable value. Definitely check out our community page on the channel, this button right here. Scroll down 2 posts to this post where you can find all the instructions on where you can enter into the giveaway. So good luck to everybody, and thank you to MAGBAK for sponsoring this giveaway for the MAGBAK rim case accessory. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.